Hello and welcome to TVC News at 4. We begin with updates from the war against illicit drug trafficking, where operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have intercepted concealed cocaine, cannabis bound for the UK, United Arab Emirates and Australia at the Murtala Muhammed International Airport, Ikeja. We have more in this report.
Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have thwarted the bid by members of an international drug syndicate that operates between Brazil, Ethiopia and Nigeria to smuggle a total of 845 wraps of cocaine weighing 18.72 kilograms into Lagos State at the Murtala Muhammed International Airport, Ikeja. The drug consignments worth 4,492,800,000 naira in street value were recovered from two lavatories of an Ethiopian airline aircraft during the post-landing cleaning of the cabin. Investigations revealed that the seized drugs were conveyed from Brazil to Ethiopia through ingestion and excreted in Addis Ababa by a set of couriers, while some other traffickers picked them up and attempted to smuggle them into Nigeria through the Lagos airport before their agenda was foiled with the cooperation of the airline's authorities and other airport staff. In the same vein, attempts by some drug trafficking syndicates to export 2.9 kilograms of cocaine, cannabis and tramadol 225 milligrams concealed in body cream containers and pieces of artworks to Australia, the United Arab Emirates and the United Kingdom through courier companies in Lagos were also blocked by the NDLEA officers. Other arrests were made across the country, including the Federal Capital Territory, Anambra, Kogi and Taraba states. A statement signed by Mr. Femi Babafemi, who is the Director, Media and Advocacy, NDLEA Headquarters, Abuja, expresses the appreciation of the commitment of the operatives and supportive agencies by the Chairman, Chief Executive Officer of the NDLEA, Brigadier General Muhammed Buba Marwa, retired.
Well, let's turn our attention to Kebbi State, where the governor, Nasir Idris, has declared that the state will no longer tolerate human trafficking. The governor was speaking following the rescue of 19 underage children who were handed over to him by the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons. Hawa Muhammed reports.
Kebbi State Commandant for NAPTIP, Musbahu Ura, described the act of human trafficking as a modern form of slavery, sexual exploitation, forced labor, and even human harvesting, among others. Musbahu called on parents and guardians to be vigilant and keep an eye on their children to avoid them being victims of trafficking.
Human trafficking is a serious violation of human rights, significant threat to global security. Nigeria is a source, transit, and destination country for human trafficking.
To combat this issue, Chairman of Zuru Local Government, Bala Isa, announced the establishment of a committee to work with traditional leaders to intensify campaigns and create awareness on the dangers of child exploitation, trafficking, and modern-day slavery.
This is something that is a global issue, which, by the will of Allah, the governor that we have is somebody that he don't take things simply. We have been facing this issue more than 4 or 5 years, but we do not have somebody, or let's say a government that can stand for us. But the coming of our governor, who has people at his heart, on our discussion, he asked us to come and do a sensitization program. That is from the down to the top.
Governor Nasir Idris, represented by his special advisor on security, Ladi Hassan, warned the perpetrators and their accomplices, declaring that such acts will no longer be tolerated in Kebbi State.
For child trafficking that involves women and children, these women and children are the jewels of our society, embodying our hopes and admirations.
The Emir of Zuru, Alhaji Muhammad Sami, also showed support by instructing district and village heads to strictly enforce laws against these harmful practices. This collective measure demonstrates Kebbi State government's commitment to creating a safe and secure environment for its citizens, free from the scourge of human trafficking. Hawa Muhammad, TVC News Kebbi.
And to Niger State, where the Training and Doctrine Command of the Nigerian Army has announced that its training objectives have been met successfully, setting the stage for the incoming year. Well, this achievement was disclosed by the TRADOC commander, Major General Kevin Aligbe, during a merit award ceremony. Chenemi Bami reports.
As 2024 comes to a close, Major General Kevin Aligbe emphasized that meeting these training goals align with the Nigerian Army's commitment to enhancing security across the country. In recognition of excellence, 36 officers received awards for outstanding performance in various examinations, including the Lieutenant to Captain practical exams and the Captain to Major examinations. The TRADOC commander stated that these awards are designed to promote a culture of hard work, healthy competition, and professionalism within the Nigerian Army. Representing the Acting Chief of Army Staff, Major General Olufemi Olatubonsun, was the Director General of the Nigerian Army Heritage and Future Center, Major General Obinna Ajunwa.
Officers to prepare adequately for future Nigerian Army examinations. I will also propel and stimulate junior officers to strive for excellence in a bid to enhance professionalism, which is in line with my command philosophy.
What was observed to be common to all the divisions are the functional div training schools. It was therefore decided that from 2024, divisions will be assessed based on the activities of their training schools in developing capacities to meet their peculiar task. Consequently, Training and Doctrine Command evaluated the divisions based on frequency and quality of training to improve fighting skills and warrior ethos for the year 2024.
I assure you, there are not oblivious of the more hard work that accompanies success of this nation. We promise not to rest on our hearts as we continue to discharge our duties diligently with absolute commitment to the Nigerian Army and their nation at large.
The Nigerian Army does not only build the capacity of its officers, but also push them towards excellence through this award. Chenemi Bami, TVC News, Mina.
And now some updates from the local government election in Abia State, where the Zenith Labour Party has won 15 chairmanship seats, while the Young Progressive Party won the remaining 2 seats, leaving the Labour Party without a seat. Chairman of the Abia State Independent Electoral Commission, George Chima, made the declaration at the agency's head office in Umuahia. And according to the chairman, the election, which took place across all 17 local government areas in the state, was free, fair and credible.